How's it going? Welcome back to the Black Metal Rebellion. I'm your host, Jesse Morgan, and the footage you're about to see after this clip is basically me going to a couple of skate parks, one in Toronto, one in Whitby, and finally a surprise one that I wasn't expecting to go to in Oshawa. The one in Toronto, we were at because we had to take my youngest son Xavier to an appointment. We figured we'd swing by and check it out to see if it was, skatable or whatever. And then on the way back home, we stopped in Whitby to take a look at theirs, and that's where Nixon and I kind of did some, main orientation to getting on a board again. The first time I've stepped on a board in over 9 or 10 years. I broke my femur back in 2009, so it took a few months to heal, and then I never got back on a board again, basically, minus cruising from place to place. And the board that I had was a board that was apparently found in the woods when I lived in Bowmanville. Someone gave it to me. They're like, "Here, I found this board. I know you used to skate, enjoy." And then I ended up giving that board to Drew, aka Lord Phobiter from Disciples of Dodin, Rebel Scum, and his own band, Roth, not Scroth, Roth. So yeah, that's where that board went. Now I got the new one. I don't have any footage of me skating because it was mostly just me trying to orient Nixon with how to stand on the board, how to push, how to go from like a drop-in stance to like basically learning how to drop in but just on flat ground, and just getting his balance kind of like oriented into himself so he knows how to just basically begin to use a skateboard. So he I was showing him how to ollie, and he had his first inaugural kind of fall because he decided to try to do an ollie like I was doing, just to show him like what he would eventually be able to do, and he ended up like spilling and slapping the sidewalk with his hand and like his other arm or whatever. He was pretty in dismay about that, but he eventually shook it off and started like rolling again and pushing about and like reorienting himself at the board again. There's a small clip of him in there at the Whitby skate park just pushing around, and me talking to him about how water is bad for the skateboard and things like that. So hope you don't mind. Yeah, it's not much to look at, but once again, it's just kind of getting an orientation about the board and just checking out some of the local skate parks. Cheers. Well, I'm at the Toronto, Scarborough, whatever, skate park, and I think it's safe to say that this is a bust. I mean, look at all this fucking snow. Thank God we didn't come here just to go to the skate park, cause yeah, we'd be hella disappointed. Fuck my life. Oh well. I mean, there's this one sort of dry spot, but I mean, there's only so much you could do right here. Can't really learn anything. Yeah, spring can come anytime now. Oh well. At least we checked it out. Looks pretty neat. There's a manual pad over there, some ledges, some rails, kind of a half pipey thing over there, another rail, more manual pads and grind space, teeny little bench, and there's stairs and shit here. Wouldn't be bad. The weather was better. Oh well, back to the car, I guess. Alright, so we made it to the Whitby skate park. A lot of it's snowy and kind of flooded out. There's some areas though that's dry and kind of skatable, I guess. There's this kind of big area. And there's Nixon letting his board go in the water. That's skateboarding rule 101. You can't let your board go in the water or else you wreck your bearings and wood. You should probably go get it. So there's mine. There's my board. Kind of need to get better. I am nowhere near as good as I used to be when I was in my teens and early 20s. So definitely got a lot of rust to be shaken off. So yeah, we're just gonna try to work this out a little bit and then go home, I guess. You want to show people how you push? Not bad. It's a good start. Do you remember the drop in?
Yep, I know it.
How do you drop in? Oh, pretty close.
Yeah, pretty close.
But are you excited to do more skating this spring, buddy? Yeah?
But that's too scary.
Yeah. A lot of the stuff here is pretty scary for me too. I'll definitely have to get better.
Yep.
Like it's literally so bad that, hold on, we'll see. Skate up to this thing and like try to nose stall into this, which looks like 2 inches off the ground. Yeah, that gives me anxiety right now. So, man, definitely need to work on my skating skill.
I did it. I skate.
Anyways, that's it. Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Alright, so we decided to make a quick stop at the skate park in Oshawa, or one of them. This one's called the Non-Don, and I assume that's because it's on the Non-Quan Street. But yeah, it's the Non-Don skate park, and as you can see, this is the staircase here. One of them with the ledge and a rail. That looks way bigger in person than it does on camera, and there is no fucking way I'm going to be doing like kick flips and heel flips down this huge ass thing, because I can ollie maybe 4 inches off the ground. But this will probably be one of the main skate parks that I'm going to be practicing on during the summer, taking Nixon to. It's got some bowls and manual pads and rails. There's actually a couple of cool videos on YouTube right now of people skating it. There's a West 49 Skaters Day or something like that, and a bunch of the team is doing tricks here. Everything looks way smaller on video than it does in person. It's ridiculous. Like on the camera here, that little bump looks like it's 2 feet off the ground by like 4 feet wide. In real life, it's like fucking 4.5 feet high by 12 feet wide. So this is a very inaccurate look, but man, lots of good like flat ground space, stairs and rails galore, which that's going to take me probably years to get back. An interesting little wall there from the ramp. More stairs, more rails. But yeah, this should be fun whenever it, you know, dries up. Anywho, that's it. Going home now. Hope you stick around for the rest of this vlog. If you made it this far, congrats. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed those little clips of me kind of babbling on about the skate park. Hopefully we can do some more actual skating this spring and get some, like, maybe some footage of me relearning how to skateboard, because as you heard, I can only ollie about like 4 inches off the ground for some reason now. But I am a little older. I do have an injured leg that just isn't as good as it used to be. I'm out of shape, And I'm about 50 pounds heavier than I was when I was 16. I was about maybe 130 pounds soaking wet back then, and now I'm around 185. So there's a bit of a difference. I feel like there's a lot more gravity holding me down, so I'm gonna have to relearn how to do a bunch of stuff. And the fact that it was like really cold and windy today, like cold, windy, just hard to keep your balance because of the wind. And the cold just makes you not want to fall, because if you fall in the cold, it sucks ass. And the trucks on this thing need to be tightened. I only did a little bit of minor like wear on the tail there, and some super minor like abrasions to the nose, and that's about it. But yeah, these trucks, holy moly, look how loose that shit is. And then once you put 185 pounds on that, I was like wobbling all over the place, even trying to get a trick going. So yeah, definitely need to have some time invested on that board a little bit more before I show any kind of footage of me skating it. And definitely going to need to be tightening those trucks, maybe buying a skate tool for it at the end of the month sometime. So yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if you want to see more skateboard footage, even though it's probably not going to be the greatest for a bit yet. I got to retrain myself and relearn how to do a lot of stuff, because it's been 10 years since I've done any serious skating. But yeah, leave your comments in the section below. Me and my buddy Jeff are still going to be trying to get like the skateboard team together. Hopefully Jeff is actually a lot better than me at skateboarding, because no one's going to want to join this fucking team if it's just amateur hour. And I don't mean like pro. I mean just like super duper amateur. So hopefully we get a little better. Hopefully Jeff is a lot better than me, and maybe I'll get some footage of him soon. We'll see. Please, if you want to keep up to date on this, go to our skateboarding group on Facebook, or check out our Stucked Skateboards, aka the Stucked Skate Co. page that we have up. Other than that, not much else to say for this video and this vlog. Thank you for watching. For Glory, for the Rebellion, Slimerella out.